Hi, I'm Samantha Young and we're here in Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, and home to my novel on Dublin Street. Today I'll be taking you on a tour of the key locations where Joss and Braden's love story unfolds. Here we are at Edinburgh University. When On Dublin Street opens, we meet our heroine, Jocelyn Butler, who's just graduated from here with an English degree. Like Joss, I graduated from Edinburgh University in 2009 and met my own best friend in the halls of residence. When I was at university, I worked for a taxi company and it was a great way for me to get to know the city. It was also the inspiration behind the first scene between Joss and our cocky Scotsman. Next on the tour is Dublin Street, which of course is the location of Joss and Ellie's apartment and the street the novel is named after. For Joss, Dublin Street is a place that the most significant events in her life occur. I came up with the title for On Dublin Street during a conversation with my mum. I told her I was having difficulties with the title, so she asked the logical question, where is it set? I knew I wanted it to be set in Newtown, and she said, well, what's the street names in Newtown? And as we were ticking them off, Queen Street Gardens, Herriot Row, I said Dublin Street. And I was like, On Dublin Street, and we both got goosebumps and we just knew that that was the perfect title for the book. Here we are on George Street, which readers will know as the location of Joss's place of work, Club 39, which is a bit like the club behind us here. I wanted Joss to work in a bar because she's quite an isolated character and she needed to kind of open up her world a little bit as a writer. So she took a job in a bar, and as readers will know, a lot of the kind of hotter scenes happened here, especially a certain office scene with Joss and Braden, where things escalate between them really. Although Club 39 is fictitious, Tiger Lily, the boutique hotel and restaurant behind me, is very much real, and it's where the group come out to have some drinks and cocktails, and it's where Joss takes Braden to celebrate selling liqueur, the French restaurant. George Street is in the heart of Newtown and it's over 200 years old. It's filled with restaurants, bars, pubs and shops. And it's here on George Street, outside Club 39, that Joss and Braden have their extremely emotional breakup. I've taken you to Dublin Street, where Joss lives. Now we're outside Braden's luxury apartment. Braden's not only easy on the eyes, he's incredibly successful and can afford his duplex penthouse with its 360-degree views that he uses to impress Joss. We're here at Edinburgh Castle, which features in On Dublin Street. The castle is built on extinct volcanic rock that dates back to 300,000 BC. It became a royal residence in the 12th century to David I, King of Scotland, and continued to be royal residence until the union of the crowns in 1603, and from the 17th century onwards it was mostly a military base. And we're here with Mons Meg's, one of the world's oldest cannons, and the place where Joss comes to look out over the city, where we have one of the best views, and where she comes to think about the problems that she's having with Braden and with Ellie's illness. We're on the last stop on the tour, outside the church in Bruntsfield, where Joss and Braden first meet when they both reach for the same cab. It's also the location of another special moment in their lives, but you'll have to read the book to discover what that is.